fixed some things, so now as you can see, we got a full screen to do commentary here, and I'm bringing you an ECW classic. We have 3 former ECW world champions in the form of Sabu, Shane Douglas, and Terry Funk. So everybody, let's make it happen. Now keep in mind, guys, I'm still figuring this out, making changes, but look at this. Way better, way bigger. Here we go. The action is live and in your face. Don't know what's going on. Shane Douglas with Terry Funk trying to start this off against the veteran Sabu. It's obviously getting the same treatment that Terry Funk did. Shane Douglas is the franchise for a reason. That's why they're both saying, all right, we got to put a stop to this. But Shane Douglas, of course, now conveniently backing up from the action, letting Sabu and Terry Funk implode their little alliance. This is going to be something interesting here. Now we have a 3-way dance, a little bit different than some of the 3-way matches that you might see on television. This is an old school ECW elimination style 3-way. Still anything goes like your traditional 3-way you'd see today. No countouts, no disqualifications. However, it is elimination, meaning there will be no BS. The man who wins this match is the best man, no questions asked. Now here we go. Terry Funk fighting off everybody, showing that he is not here to take second place, and he is in fact here to reclaim the glory that he had for many, many years. Now Sabu from behind, Irish whip into the post. Big elbow to the backside of Shane Douglas, pulling Shane Douglas. Ooh, half Boston Crab. Going for that early submission, really more of a wear-down hold at this point. Now Douglas putting the beating on Sabu. Terry Funk hopping right along, realizing the man who moves the most is the one you need to slow down, and that would be Sabu. A bit more methodical here. Look at Shane Douglas about to knock Terry Funk into oblivion-cree, but now he's down. Look at this, Shane Douglas with a big body slam on Sabu. Here we go, back body drop from Terry Funk, and Sabu with the eye rake, always going to dirty tactics. Sabu, really one of the most unique professional wrestlers ever in the history of pro wrestling. Truly the combination of a man and a monster, something you don't get all the time. Right there, big shot to Douglas on the corner. Ooh, Terry Funk with that big neck breaker. Terry Funk being a ring general here, making sure that he is absolutely doing everything in his power to keep control. And speaking of ring generals, you may be watching us here on the Ring Generals Ratings YouTube page. And if you are, welcome. Please feel free to subscribe. Give us a like, give us a thumbs up. Go into my page and subscribe. Juice the God, there should be links in the description. And here we are, speaking of links, we are linking these 3 together in history as we have Sabu, the suicidal, homicidal, genocidal maniac, being wrapped into a pretzel and bent in half here by the living legend, the Funker, straight from the Double Cross Ranch in Amarillo, Texas. And also, of course, Pittsburgh's own Shane Douglas, the franchise student of Dominic DeNucci, classmate of another legend, Mick Foley. Something a lot of people might not know. They broke into the business together. Terry Funk, though, of course, saying the only thing he's going to break today may be that jaw of Sabu once again. Now Douglas, of course, trying to show that there are no alliances here, putting everybody down on his terms. He's absolutely making sure that he is in control, and he is really holding the pace, except Sabu trying to take the pace to really more of a pace that he's into, which is that fast, high-flying, anything goes, eyes in the back of your head type of pace, which he's really made a name for himself off of for many, many years. Oh, roll-up from Shane Douglas against the ropes. Even though we're in the ECW here, and we do have a bit of a leniency on the rules, to say the least, the rope break is still enforced regularly here in the ECW. Very important part of professional wrestling. If you're outside the ring, is what it is, but inside, you get that rope to hold his broken. Look at Terry Funk peppering him like a steak with those left hands. Oh, here we go. Almost a brainbuster of the franchise. Saved by Sabu. And now the franchise does the opposite of returning the favor and really makes him pay for some of that. Oh, with the fire to Shane Douglas right in the face. Look at that. Sabu is an animal. I told you guys, he is as unpredictable as they come. Oh, almost to the bunker with the fire again. Good God. Sabu, of course, reversing out of that. Staying on his feet. Oh, here we go. Now he's in the camel clutch. A reversal of fortunes. Ooh, Sabu with a takedown and pays for it by the Funker. They both need to put a stop on the Funker right now, but Douglas is one at a time right on Sabu. Huge pile driver on that previously broken neck. A weak foot for Sabu. For anyone who knows a little bit of his history. Certainly a broken neck in the hands of Chris Benoit. And again, potentially another one in the hands of Taz, and many dangerous moves he's taken over his career. Look at this. Big knee onto Terry Funk from the franchise, Shane Douglas. Big pile driver. Look at this. Shades of Terry Funk pile driving Ric Flair through a table many, many years ago. Now here we go. Look at this. Terry Funk with a big... trying to pick him up there, actually, on the receiving end of a big chin breaker. Oh, Sabu not able to get that camel clutch in that he's known so well for. Oh, now here we go. Funk warming up just a little bit. Oh, but they are trying to double team Funk. He's having none of it. Double cross for the two of them. That's from Terry Funk. And now Sabu is down. Finally putting a stop in. But again, Douglas, always the opportunist, gets Funk out of the way, goes back to attack the vulnerable Sabu. But now everybody is back on their feet, recovered once again. Here we go. Shane Douglas to the top, drops down. Big eye rake on the Funker. Again with Sabu, big eye rake on Sabu. Funker kicked to the man-jewels. Unbelievable. There it is again. Making sure no second-generation wrestlers coming out of this matchup. Now Funker getting brutally stabbed with the spike out of Sabu's boot. And here he is. Gets picked up, dropped on his head. Unbelievable. Oh, here we go. The Pittsburgh plunge. He almost had him. He was setting up for the Pittsburgh plunge, but now he is down. Once again, and Sabu with that stalling pile driver. Just no remorse for anyone he's in the ring with. Really willing to hurt himself and absolutely anyone to get the victory. Just like Shane Douglas right now for the first time, making sure that Sabu is slowed down, but he is looking relatively weak himself, and the Funker on the receiving end of a body slam. Small package. Oh man, rope break. That might have been what someone needed at this point to get a 3 count. Here we go, running start from Douglas. What's he up to? Maybe he's just trying to get away. Looks like he's trying to take a breath here. Really, there's been none of that just about. Here we go. He's doing the smart thing. Here we go. Taking a breath. Showing why he's the ring general. Dropping a knee to that again. Already injured neck of Sabu. Never truly healed from a broken neck. Kurt Angle will be the first one to tell you. Now here we go. Irish whip to the ropes. Funker, though, abandoning Sabu. Just trying to give him some busy work. Meanwhile, Douglas back in. Looking to capitalize. Wow, he's breaking up a pin. That may not have been the best move from a psychology standpoint. You have two enemies in there, and really what we're looking to do at this point is eliminate one, do as much damage to both as you can, and then eliminate one, and at that point, try to eliminate the stronger one. Keep the weaker one to be on his own, and then hopefully just pick the bones and get yourself an easy victory once you're down to 2, but it doesn't seem to work out that way. At least not in this case. Sabu looking like he's going to go for a variation of the Pittsburgh plunge there. Yet he's knocked down. Look at this. Shane Douglas from the top. Big elbow. Uncharacteristic, but this ECW, we're pulling on all the stops. Dude, Sabu didn't know what he was doing. Walking around. What do we have here? We look like this. We could be in for quite a long match. Big pile driver once again to Terry Funk. Unbelievable. And now again, delayed vertical suplex, making some of that blood rush to Sabu's head. Maybe he'll process his thoughts a little bit cleaner and slow down a bit. I doubt it, though. Now, Terry Funk again falling just from the exhaustion. We've been here for almost 20 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Been quite a ride. Oh, Sabu with that low drop kick to the back of the knees. There, no, Funker with that right hand. Mick Foley said it's as hard as he's ever been hit. Big pile driver on the Funker. And we have Douglas, you know, really, I've got to say, I'm commending on how he's handling himself in this match. He's showing he's a ring general. He's picking his spots. He's making some of the more calculated, you know, there we go. The first one to bring an extracurricular item, an international object, into the match. With a sledgehammer here to boot. He's pulling Sabu out of the way. What does he think this is? Oh, trading left and right with the Insane Funker as Sabu has the best seat in the house for that exchange. Big kick from the Funker and Sabu takes a DDT. Can Terry Funk capitalize? Oh, Shane Douglas again with that elbow drop repeated. Oh, Terry Funk, let's capitalize now. We're hitting people with sledgehammers. Here we go, boys and girls. It's the beginning. Oh, man, that's it. That is it. Oh, my God, to the face. This is the most brutal thing I've ever seen. Oh, my God, unbelievable. Watch out for Terry Funk. The man is a sledgehammer. I've seen Terry Funk use a flaming branding iron, and I've seen Terry Funk use a chair, barbed wire, but good God, Terry Funk with a sledgehammer is what nightmares are made out of. Headbutt to Shane Douglas. And again here, Sabu picking him up. Terry Funk with the sledgehammer again to the back of the franchise. Oh, he's dropping it, going for, throwing him out of the ring. What's this? Sabu, meanwhile, taking the Madman out of the match. No, he is not exactly. Oh, big jawbreaker on Shane Douglas. Leg drop followed up. Backbreaker on Sabu. What can we have done here? Terry Funk, is he going for that moonsault? Double axe handle. And again, even more dangerous than you could imagine. Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Voorhees is shaking in his boots because he isn't half as scary as Terry Funk with a sledgehammer. Oh my good God. I'd love to tell you my mom is watching, but I shut this off on her a long time ago. This is, oh, belly-to-belly suplex on Shane Douglas. Stolen move, and Sabu has the sledgehammer. Pittsburgh plunge onto Douglas. They're really going for the double team here, trying to make sure that he is not going to be the last man standing. And Sabu letting everybody know where he may be heading next. Oh. And again, Sabu down. This is unbelievable. The violence here, it's making me a bit uncomfortable. And look at this. Sabu being picked up and again, slammed down to the mat. Unbelievable here. Look at this. Big elbow drop from Shane Douglas. I'm just beside myself. I don't even know at what level are they going to take this violence. This is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now look at this, Terry Funk with a quick left-hand jab to Sabu, taking him off of his feet. But again, Sabu almost with a tombstone. Shane Douglas saying, I don't want anyone to win this match. Not today, not ever. Looks like we may be in for a long night, folks. We have a three-way dance, and if my past experiences with three-way dance and people breaking up pinfalls is any indication, well, good God, who knows where this is going to be. Look at this. Sabu again picked up for his suplex. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Shane Douglas, big suplex to Terry Funk. Probably going for that elbow drop one more time. Absolutely, but Sabu for the pin. Oh, here we go. Will he get the win? Unbelievable. Oh. Big right hand to Sabu. Back and forth. Shane Douglas guaranteed to capitalize on whoever the last man standing is, which is going to be Sabu. However, oh, look at that. Power of the punch from Sabu. Out of the pocket. Terry Funk with those rosy cheeks as I'm taking a look at him. Big pile driver. Shane Douglas with a roll-up, and we're too close to the ropes. Jim Molyneux, have some mercy. Here we are. Oh my God, what is this? A spike pile driver. Get this man out of there. I'm calling it right now. Oh man, Terry Funk with a sledgehammer once again. This is just absolutely absurd. Terry Funk is giving up. Now we are down to just two, and the last two remaining are Sabu and the franchise Shane Douglas. The winner of this match will be the ECW Heavyweight Champion, at least tonight, as of right now, as history is anything to be told about this match. Now, of course, a little bit of history. There were two times that this match happened, at least two times to my knowledge, on a rather large level that I remember. The first time was the infamous three-way dance. Was the first time it happened. It really put these three guys in ECW on the map. I believe that happened in, I want to say, 1993 or 94. But then the second time that a lot of people don't remember, it happened, I believe, November to November 1997, shortly after the Born to Be Wired event, which Terry Funk lost the World Heavyweight title to the suicidal, homicidal, genocidal Sabu. Now, of course, Douglas looking to go for a big tiger driver there. Was not able to pull it off. Sabu running, hitting the ropes, running forearm to the back of the head. Has the chair. It's truly home to Sabu. Sabu with a chair is like a surgeon with a scalpel. It is literally what belongs in his hands. It is his tools of the craft. Shane Douglas looking to recover everything he has, breathing quite hard. Sabu, on the other hand, picked up, hanging upside down. Once again, you see those boots swaying. Which way does he stop? Outside he goes. Ooh, into the safety rail, not so safely, and now they're kind of wandering on the outside. Of course, here in ECW, there will be no countouts, no disqualifications, and no rope breaks. So if you're put in a precarious position, you better get out of it or hope somebody comes to help you. And the way things are looking, it doesn't look like anyone is crazy enough to get in the middle of this action here tonight. Ooh. Big Pittsburgh plunge snowplow style maneuver on the outside and multiple chair shots. Sabu says this is he's not going down easy. Oh, Shane Douglas calling for the triple threat. Oh, chin buster again. Sabu pointing to the stars, but he rakes the eyes. Reversal. Oh, big right hand. Douglas slows the pace down again. Sabu picks him up, holds him, pile driver. Shane Douglas drops down Sabu, big leg drop to the back of the head. And here we go. Throws him into the corner. Sabu again going for the ride. Shane Douglas, I'm assuming, just laughing there. On his hands and knees. Hysterical at the way that this has turned out. He is still here. He's still kicking. And he hopes to be the last man standing at the three-way dance this evening. Now we have bows. Shane Douglas says, absolutely not. Not today, not ever. Drops that big elbow. We've seen him do a few times today. Pulls Sabu to the middle of the ring. And now that Sabu's on his feet, he is about to go up for another big pile driver right in the middle of the ring. And I'm assuming he's going to go for a pin here. 1, 2. Oh, put him out of his misery. Ladies and gentlemen, Shane Douglas showing you that it's brains that won this match for him, like I was saying earlier. Cool, calm, and collected. Waited till the end. Dropped Sabu on his cranium one last time. And he is your victor. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us today. Please follow us. Hope you liked it. Leave a comment. Any criticism. Hey, we love what you're doing. Stop doing it. Get off the internet. Whatever you'd like to say. I'm here to listen. I'm doing this not because I personally I am doing it to entertain myself, but I'm doing it in hopes that I can make this a little more entertaining for you guys to watch as well. I love watching Fire Pro Wrestling. Even better with commentary, right? So maybe send me some matches you want to see. And with that being said, everybody, I wish you a great night.